What's up? What's good? What's going on? This is Jay Kraft with the Texas Eagles podcast coming to you for another episode. And today's episode, we're going to talk about Derek Carr announcing his retirement after 11 years with the NFL. And was it something up with why he didn't announce it before the draft versus weeks after the draft? So there's something up with that and what that could have meant for Shedeur Sanders' draft pick if he would have announced it before. Is something up with that? I don't know. We can talk about it though. And since Kellen Moore talked and worked with Tanner McKee while he was in Philly, reports are saying that they're calling, looking to see what Philly is willing to offer to get Tanner, and are we willing to let him go? My answer is no. But without further ado, let's run it. This episode was brought to you by Eagle Life, which is a sports online clothing store for men and women alike. They embellish and highlight Eagles on each of their merchandise, and they also teamed up with the Texas Eagles podcast to highlight our logo on our Eagles fan shirts, especially if you're from Texas and you live in Texas, but you bleed green like me. So rock with us. They also have different merchandise. They have shoes, hoodies, sweatshirts, ladies' dresses. Tap in with us. We also have different sizes and colors for ladies, like this pink Texas Eagles podcast shirt that we'll be wearing during the NFL's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So like, share, subscribe if you like the video, if you like the content, and we will grow this channel together. Now, speaking of Derek Carr, why would he wait this late going into rookie training camp to announce his retirement? And he could have did that before the draft. Seems a little fishy to me, but I don't know. Because what you think about, it could have affected Shedeur Sanders' draft pick if the Saints knew they was going to have a quarterback issue. Because they was thinking Derek Carr was going to come back, but he waited kind of late to announce his retirement, and seems a little fishy to me. But what do you think? Now, as far as his backups, they had three other quarterbacks. They had Spencer Rattler, which he played 7 games, threw for about 1,300 yards and 4 touchdowns. He started game 6 with the Saints in 2024. Faced some challenges, including a loss to Green Bay. But, he's on this, I think, his second year as well. Also have Jake Hanner, which he stepped in during Week 13, leading the Saints to a victory over Washington Commanders and showcased his potential and solid performance with completing 9 out of 17 passes for 122 yards and adding 10 rushing yards. And lastly, they in the second round, 40th overall, they took Tyler Sloth in the draft from Louisville, which in 2024 from Louisville, he had 3,195 passing yards, 23 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, which is pretty good, a completion rating of 62.7%. He's a good guy, but I wonder if they would have chose Shedeur over him if they knew Derek Carr was going to retire and this year and not come back. Now, Derek Carr announced his retirement from the NFL after 11 seasons, citing his shoulder injury and some degenerative out his rotator cuff. And him and his family decided to go and just call it quits and go and go fishing. But they do have, some rookies on their quarterback roster. But my thing was Kellen Moore, even though he worked with Tanner McKee, which in my opinion, Tanner McKee is a top 5 backup quarterback in the NFL. Other teams are calling and inquiring about it. I don't think the Eagles want to give him up, and I wouldn't either. Tanner McKee is 6'6", 231 pounds from Stanford. We took him in the 6th round, pick 188 overall in 2023. And he came entered the game relief for Kenny Pickett and completed 3 or 4 passes for 54 yards and 2 touchdowns. He broke a record for the only rookie to throw 2 touchdowns in his first 5 passes in an NFL start. And he also came in Week 18 against the Giants with both Jalen Hurts and Kenny Pickett inactive And McKee started and threw for 269 yards and 2 touchdowns, securing a 20-13 win over the Giants. Now, Kenny Pickett he can be a starter on some teams, but right now he's still going to be a backup. I hope the Eagles don't get rid of him. He's tall. He can throw over that offensive and defensive line. 6'6". He's a pocket passer. Not very agile, but he can move around in that pocket. And when he was in, E.J. Jenkins got his first touchdown, and also Nye Smith got his first touchdown. And also, so they ate good when he was in there. So a lot of players and also fans like Tanner McKee as our backup. And, I wouldn't get rid of him. Would you? So let's talk about it. Would you get rid of Tanner McKee, even though we just got Kyle McCoy, which seems like he's going to be a good backup, and we'd also have DTR from Cleveland, who we traded for and got. I think McCoy going to beat DTR out, but we're going to see once they get rocking in training camp. But what are your thoughts? Let me know what you think. Would you get rid of Tanner McKee if the Saints come calling, or what do the Saints even have a player that we want, or would it be just strictly for draft picks, which we already have 10 going into the 2026 season? So we're not hurting for draft picks, and how we know how to manipulate that. So we're not hurting for draft picks. I don't think they have any players that we would want in a trade, and I would be it's best to go and keep your backup. That's a good backup, just in case Jalen, for unforsaken injury or twisted ankle or anything happens. We need to have somebody that knows the offense, knows this the playbook, and knows how to that has the trust in his receivers and his offensive line. So leave your thoughts, comments below, and let me know what you think if they come calling for Tanner McKee, if Kellen Moore come calling Nick Sirianni and Harry Roseman about getting Tanner McKee, would you hit that button? I don't think I would. I would keep what I have as a solid backup. And before you go, if you like this video, like, share, subscribe. Help me continue to grow this channel. And run them likes. If you like it, you made to this point in the video, hit that like button for me. It's free, just like that movie. Love don't cost a thing. Like don't cost nothing either. So hit that like, share, and the subscribe button. I appreciate you. And I'm signing out, Jay Kraft with the Texas Eagles podcast. Let's go.